Is misting water on plant leaves a good idea? Many people believe that misting water on houseplant leaves helps them grow better, but is this always beneficial? In this video, we will explore the advantages and disadvantages of misting plant leaves and determine which plants benefit from this practice. Is spraying water on plant leaves good? Some people believe that spraying water on plant leaves is beneficial, while others think it does more harm than good. Here are some of the advantages and disadvantages of spraying water on plant leaves to help you decide. Benefits of spraying water on plants. Spraying water on the leaves washes away dust and improves the plant's health. This helps the leaves absorb sunlight better and enhances photosynthesis. Additionally, spraying water helps keep the leaves cool and moist, which is especially useful during hot summer days. Spraying water on plant leaves also helps prevent pest infestations. Water can remove pests that are on the plant and make it harder for them to return. Spraying water on leaves is a simple technique, but having the right equipment is also important. Disadvantages of spraying water on plants. Water droplets can act like magnifying glasses, concentrating sunlight and burning the leaves. Moreover, if the water is not purified, it may contain chemicals and other pollutants that can harm plants. If the leaves do not dry completely after spraying, the moisture can promote fungal growth, which thrives in damp environments. It can also attract pests such as aphids and whiteflies. For these reasons, it is best to avoid spraying water on plant leaves. How often should you spray water on plant leaves? Plants are an essential part of our ecosystem, and spraying water on their leaves is one way to maintain their health. Water helps transport nutrients and minerals from the soil to the plant while also keeping the leaves clean. However, there are some factors to consider when watering plants. The frequency of spraying depends on the type of plant, climate, and soil conditions. As a general rule, it's best to water plants whenever they need it. If the weather is very hot, water them a bit more frequently. Watering during the day is also recommended to reduce the scorching heat of the sun. This is especially useful for people who have plants in their homes or workplaces with little natural light. If you have a plant that does not like too much water, avoid overwatering it. Best time to water plants. It is often said that the best time to water plants is early in the morning before the day's heat begins. This allows plants to absorb water before it evaporates. However, watering plants in the evening also has benefits. The lower temperatures mean that water takes longer to evaporate, giving plants more time to absorb it. Additionally, evening watering reduces the chances of leaf burn caused by water droplets acting as magnifying glasses. Watering in the middle of the day increases evaporation and may cause leaf drop. Watering plants in winter. It may seem counterintuitive, but plants need water just as much in winter as they do in summer. Although the days are shorter and sunlight is less intense, plants still transpire and need water to maintain their cell walls. This means regular watering is essential, especially in dry regions. Here are some things to keep in mind when watering plants in winter. The water should not be too cold. Room temperature water is the best option, as cold water can harm the plant. Avoid pouring water on the leaves, as this can cause discoloration or browning. Be mindful of the frequency of watering. Overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. Water in the morning to prevent evaporation. Night watering can cause water to freeze overnight and damage the plant's delicate roots. Use a watering can or a hose with a gentle stream to ensure the water is fully absorbed by the soil. Avoid high-pressure hoses, as they can damage plants and cause soil erosion. Water just enough to keep the soil moist. If a plant receives too much water, it can become weak and spongy. On the other hand, too little water can cause wilting and yellowing leaves. Conclusion: spraying water on plant leaves has both benefits and drawbacks. On one hand, water helps clean the leaves, removing dust and pollutants. On the other hand, excessive moisture can cause problems for the leaves, such as fungal growth or leaf spotting. Additionally, spraying water on leaves can aid in plant growth and development. Ultimately, it all depends on the type of plant and the reason for spraying water. For example, if the purpose is to promote plant growth, spraying water at least once a week is recommended. If the goal is to clean dust and dirt from the leaves, spraying once a month should be enough.